Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Movement here from the tight end. And the single back takes the handoff. Powers through. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's free around the 15. And bulldozing his way through. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. He's away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, tied. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive. That's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking right, this one caught. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he scores. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Freeman. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down at 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The tied offense line up here on first and goal. To the air, it's Freeman. The pass rush closing in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple of yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. Unleashes the stiff arm. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Works his way inside the 10. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Canes have first and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The tight end has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Coming up, second down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown for the U. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking now throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
A game makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Direct snap to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Still alive back there. Can he create something? On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.